Hello.
It's us.
This is Derp. This is Ace. What's powered by? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to. Actually, I'll let you explain what we're doing here.
We are ranking every single premium live event that WWE has held for 2023 in this tier list.
That is right. And I'm just gonna go over the tiers real quick. We got S, which is pay-per-view of the year. We got A, which is awesome but could be better. We got B, which is good but wrong winners. We got C, which is alright but predictable. We got D, which is bad booking, and we got F, which is don't do again.
Yes, so we are going to be working in reverse. So instead of going from Royal Rumble to Deadline, we're going from Deadline to Royal Rumble, just because of how recent Deadline was and everything else before that was. You know, it's clearer in our head. So,
Yeah.
with all that being said, Deadline is up first.
NXT Deadline.
NXT Deadline, where we... So as you can see, we have it right here.
So Blair Davenport won.
Trick Williams made the best comeback in Deadline history.
Cora came back.
Mm-hmm.
Dragunov beat Corbin.
Yep.
I don't really remember what happened. Tag team title match.
Dragon Lee beat Dom. Which could bump it down a lot. Tag team. You said tag team title match.
Yeah,
There wasn't one.
I don't know.
There wasn't one.
Yeah. Okay.
Punk started
Punk
off.
did start the night.
Punk started the night off. There was no NXT Women's title match either.
Nope.
I think that was it. I honestly think that was it.
No, there's no NXT Women's tag titles.
Nope. Yo, what's up, Gwen? How you doing?
So, the NXT Deadline matches, I think the winners were sort of right. I feel like they could have been different, but like honestly, in all the matches, you could really say you could have went another way.
Yeah.
I thought in the men's one that Braun Breaker should have won, which did happen. Braun Breaker didn't win.
So it was a good call.
One, anyone can win. And
Blair won.
Which
is setting up for a match at New Year's Evil, which is this coming week.
This Tuesday.
So we don't know.
Cora came back, which is really lit. Punk started the night, which is really lit. So for that part, we don't really have any wrong winners.
Don't have any wrong winners, except for one winner.
I will say with Dragunov and Corbin, I do feel like Corbin could have won.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say should have won, but I feel like he could have won because I do feel like he needs it for his career. But having Dragunov win, I don't think is bad either, unless in the next pay-per-view he wins it, then loses it, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, if I don't know, because if he loses it to Trick, it's a good moment for Trick.
But let's say like he loses it like because of Mello and like
like
something happens where like Mello wins it.
Mello should be on SmackDown now.
Yeah,
instead of going back
you know
to
NXT.
NXT.
Like what happens if like it's Dragon versus Trick? It's supposed to be like a whole thing where it's like Dragon versus Trick, and somehow Mello gets included and he wins. Like it just wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense.
But yeah, I would say Dragunov was alright. I don't think Dom losing is enough to put it in B.
So do you think it's an A?
I don't know.
It could have been better. The pay-per-view could have been better.
I feel like the pay-per-view could have been better.
It could have been better.
But
for what it was, I feel like it was. I think it was pretty good.
I don't think it was. I mean, people could say that they predicted Trick winning.
Not in the way that he did.
Not in the way that he did.
Not in the way that he
but
did.
They could say they predicted that Trick was going to win
Yeah.
the Iron Survivor.
Yeah.
People could also say they predicted that Blair was going to win the Iron Survivor.
Yeah.
I don't think they could predict Cora coming back or Punk being there, but they could have predicted that Dragon Lee was going to win. You know what I'm saying? It could fall under the line of alright but predictable.
I think that's too low. Just for Trick's comeback.
Yeah.
From no points to 4 within 2 minutes.
I will say
was crazy.
The deadline matches were cool. I feel like the women's one was a little bit weaker, just a little bit. But then I just feel like because we had an NXT Championship match, a North American Championship match, and that was it.
For title matches, yeah, that was it.
So it was only 4 matches?
It was NXT World Title.
Oh, because we had Roxanne versus fucking
Roxanne versus Kiana James. Then we had Mello versus Lexis King.
Oh, true.
I think that was it, honestly. It was the two deadline... It was the two deadline matches.
2 deadline matches, 2 championship matches, 2 non-title matches.
So it was 6 matches altogether.
Okay, well then we did that brings it up more. So Mello and Lexis King. Was that match? Match?
It was a good match for story. I feel like
it wasn't a good match.
I didn't watch the match because I had to go down and grab our food.
I don't even remember.
I think just because Lexis King tricked Mello into giving him that pay-per-view match, it was good. Like that.
Roxanne versus Kiana James. I think you were there for that.
I was there for that whole match.
Was that a good match?
It could have been better.
Was it did it deserve to be on the pay-per-view?
Yeah. I don't think it deserved its spot on the pay-per-view, like where it was on the pay-per-view. It should have been first.
Was it not first?
It was not first.
What started off the night?
Started off the night.
Was it NXT Women's Deadline?
Was, I think, the NXT Women's Deadline, yeah.
Yeah.
Deadline was fire. We're not saying it wasn't, but we have to make this, like...
Okay.
We got to be cutthroat with this.
So I honestly think that everyone... Okay, let's talk about this way. It kind of was predictable that Mello was fighting Lexis King at the pay-per-view.
Yeah. 100%.
The people in the deadline matches, I would say some of them weren't predictable and some of them were.
No, I could not have predicted that Lash Legend was going to be in there.
Yeah, I couldn't predict that Dijak was going to be in there.
Oh, yeah.
And Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs was a sick addition to that.
So yeah, okay. So Lexis King losing to Mello, predictable.
Yep.
Who won the Steel Cage match?
It was Kiana James with help of her new friend.
Okay, so no one was predicting that. I think everyone.
No one was predicting that.
That Roxanne would win.
Yes.
Dragunov, everyone knew that Dragunov was winning. Dragon Lee.
Kinda a little unpredictable, I think.
Okay, well let me say this: if it was Wesley, were you predicting Wesley to win?
Absolutely.
So we kind of predicted that Dom was losing the title that night.
But like, so with the whole Wesley having to leave and then Dragon Lee taking Wesley's place,
then
I swapped my answer from Wesley to
we
Dom.
all knew that Dom was losing the title that night if it was Wesley.
If it was Wesley, yeah.
But with Dragon Lee being included, it made us question. But we kind of sort of had it in our mind that Dom.
So they kind of had us on our toes. They kind of had us on our toes for that.
So I don't think it was predictable. I do think there was some wrong winners, but not all wrong winners. So we're gonna have to put it in A.
We're gonna have to put it in A
because I can't put it.
Let's
in
put
wrong
it in
winners,
A.
and I can't put it in predictable. It wasn't bad booking. I mean, some of it was. I feel like it should have been women's deadline to men's deadline.
Okay, so I don't know. I feel like having a specialty match. Mm-hmm. So say you're on Hell in a Cell, right?
Yeah.
And there's only 2 Hell in a Cell matches on it, which I'm not saying you should do at all. Mm-hmm. But let's just say, for example, they did that. They should have 1 Hell in a Cell match starting off and 1 Hell in a Cell match ending.
You don't think they should be back to back?
I don't think they should be back to back because one of them could lose hype because of the other one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess so.
And it makes it so then you're anticipating the next one.
Yeah.
Because you just saw that one.
I guess
I
you're right.
think.
I guess you're right. I just feel like, the women shouldn't be always treated as throw them in the first spot.
Absolutely not. I honestly feel like women should main event more than men should.
Yeah.
Just because sometimes they can produce better than men can.
Right. So, tribute to the troops. I'm being completely honest. I don't remember it at all.
So, tribute to the troops. Punk was there. He did his pipe bomb. And then he was like, on Raw, I'm going to sign with whatever. Randy was there. I think that's when Randy
RKO'd like Jimmy.
RKO'd Jimmy and then RKO'd Nick Aldis.
Yeah, but like Jimmy was like laying there.
Yeah, he was laying there for the entire time. Cross got beat by Lashley, which started the whole Cross and AOP situation. Santos beat Dragon Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Which then started the whole Dragon Lee going to NXT, winning the North American title thing. I think Randy and LA Knight teamed up against the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Thing. I think that happened.
That's not where AJ showed up, though, right?
No. That happened like 2 weeks or like a week after. So it was basically a normal SmackDown, but with tribute to the troops sprinkled in.
Okay, so I'm thinking about putting it in alright but predictable. We couldn't predict that Randy was gonna RKO Nick Aldis.
Absolutely not.
But we could predict that like Punk was basically gonna be like, I'm gonna go to Raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the whole night was somewhat predictable. I think the only thing I can think of that was unpredictable.
I don't know. I feel like Santos beating Dragon Lee was kind of unpredictable because we don't think that WWE has the faith in Santos as we would.
Yeah, but I kind of knew that Dragon Lee. I don't know. I had a feeling that Dragon.
Well, because Tribute to the Troops was a day before Deadline.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of figured that Dragon. I don't know what it was. I just figured that Dragon Lee was winning. But so I feel like everything besides Santos winning. You
want to put it in C?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about putting it in Don't Do It Again, but only because it's tribute to the troops, and I feel like they didn't really do anything to tribute the troops.
I feel like... Okay, how about this? I feel like we should keep it in C, but WWE needs to make more of an effort, if they are going to do tribute to the troops, to do more for the troops.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They need to make an effort to do it. I wouldn't say don't do it again because it's a good event.
Yeah, so
it's good intentions.
I'm saying like it's good intention. Like tribute to the troops as a whole is like good intentions, and I like the idea. It's just I don't feel like they tribute the troops enough. Like they can do it in a place to where like I don't know, like how they used to do it back in like Ruth the Aggression era.
Yeah, where they were actually at like Afghanistan or something like that, and they did a whole show there with nothing but troops in the stands and stuff like that. That is doing way better. That is doing it way better, but I feel like
we don't even have to talk.
We don't even have to talk about it.
Of the year.
I feel like we don't have to.
We all remember Survivor Series. It's not even pay-per-view. Okay, I do want to specify. It's not even pay-per-view of the year because Punk came back.
No.
Like before that, it was still pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah.
So
I do feel like that some matches could have went the other way, like Bianca's team not winning.
Yeah.
Damage Control getting some sort of the bump up.
Yeah, I
instead
do feel
of
like
always losing.
I do feel like they always like suck off. Even though she doesn't have a dick. They always suck off Bianca, which pisses me off. But other than that,
I feel like
series as a whole,
there is one other pay-per-view, I think. Maybe two other pay-per-views I think I can put in pay-per-view of the year.
Okay.
But we'll get to it when we
So
when we
Survivor
get to
Series is locked.
Locked in S.
I don't remember
Crown Jewel, it was Roman versus LA Knight.
That's why.
For the world title. What else happened? Oh my god. It was Io versus Bianca. Kyrie came back.
Right.
Which was sick. Then it was Rhea versus 4 other women.
And Rhea still.
Rhea still won. The U.S. title. Logan won the U.S. title from Ray. So that was kind of cool. Intercontinental title was not on the line, I don't think. Tag titles, I don't think was on the line either.
Apparently, this was the card, the entire card.
That was the entire card.
Apparently, this is what I'm.
So Rollins versus Drew happened.
Okay, so we had
right.
Cena versus Solo, Rollins versus Drew, Roman versus LA Knight, the women's match,
and then JD versus Sammy,
and then Ray versus Logan.
Right. And then Solo beat Cena.
This was the card. There you go.
So Solo beat Cena, Io beat Bianca.
Yep.
Rollins beat Drew.
Yep.
Roman beat LA Knight.
Yep.
Logan beat Ray.
Logan literally changed the whole every person on the right.
Yeah.
Every person on the left winning.
Yeah. Logan beat Ray. Then Rhea beat Zoe, Nia, Raquel, and Shayna. And then Cody beat Damian.
Yeah. So
I think.
Okay, let's say this: Solo beating John Cena, was that predictable?
No, I don't think so.
Io beating Bianca, was that predictable?
No, we all thought that she was gonna lose her title, didn't we?
Okay, Rollins beating Drew.
Yeah, that was predictable.
Roman beating LA Knight.
That was predictable.
Logan beating Ray.
I wouldn't say that was predictable, but we wanted that to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhea retaining.
I think that was pretty predictable.
Cody beating Damian.
I think that was pretty predictable, yeah.
So I feel like
almost all the heels won. Yeah.
I feel like Crown Jewel.
Don't do it again. I'm so tempted to put it in don't do it again. Because I'm sorry. I don't like the Saudi Arabia events. It's nothing against where they are. It's just they never deliver. They never hit. Either that or this.
I have to go with bad booking.
Bad booking?
I'm trying to think about if any of it made sense. And I feel like Solo fighting Cena didn't really make sense.
Solo fighting Cena didn't make sense.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this, and people are probably not gonna like it. I feel like the only reason Solo fought Cena because Cena didn't have a job.
Yeah.
Because of the writer's strike.
Because of the writer's strike, yeah.
Cody fighting Damian made no fucking sense.
No sense
I don't
whatsoever.
Care what anyone says.
It would have made more sense if Cody was like, "I'ma fight you, but you put your briefcase on the line."
Yeah.
Type thing. That would have made a lot of sense. They would have built up story for the briefcase.
I'm gonna be completely honest. No one can tell me that story made any sense.
It didn't make any sense.
Bianca versus Io, all of a sudden didn't make any sense. I don't give a fuck if Bianca has rematch clause or whatever. It didn't make any sense.
Yo, was
How many
good.
times are they gonna fight? How many times?
How many times?
How many times?
And she's building herself back up for another world title match. Like, come on.
Rio winning makes sense, but just throwing 5 women in there to not even win doesn't make sense. If that makes sense. Logan coming back to beat Ray makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But Logan, if you just look at everything that Logan's done,
Logan hasn't done anything.
Him coming back and not going for another world title, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sort of didn't really make sense.
But without him winning the U.S. title,
it wouldn't have been as good as it is.
We wouldn't have gotten the tournament that we literally
see, and I get that. And I get that he's trying to make the U.S. title good. Mm-hmm. It's just when you think about everything that happens now, and then never happened, right?
Yeah.
Think about everything that happened now and never happened.
Yeah.
And think about Logan coming back. If Logan came back? What is the one thing you think we'd go for?
Without
like
everything happening
after Halloween, after Fastlane.
Mm-hmm.
Logan comes back. Crown Jewel is set to be in that pay-per-view. Who do you think he's fighting?
Rollins.
You think he's fighting Rollins?
I think he's fighting Rollins. I think he's going back after
You
another world
think,
title.
you think he's going back at the Rollins?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't.
He didn't.
You see how that's weird?
Yeah.
You know
I mean, he
so.
did, but he did say on Misfits.
Yeah.
He was going after Ray.
Imagine Misfits never happened.
I mean, if Misfits never happened, then KSI would still be undefeated.
Okay. But Misfits never happened. Do you think Logan was going after Rollins?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And then I feel like Drew just didn't belong at Crown Jewel.
So
Logan should have fought Rollins.
Oh my God.
And Roman was the only thing that made sense in my opinion.
Because they built story for it, and it's
Yeah.
Roman, so they're not gonna.
So yeah, I feel like bad booking for Crown Jewel. Halloween.
What are you
Havoc.
doing? Oh. What do you want?
God, why are you so upset with me?
I want to let you know you're on stream.
Oh, I just wanted to call and check in on my bestie.
You're drunk.
Maybe not.
It's the only reason and the only excuse that anybody ever has to show love to me is if they're drunk.
Now you're gonna make me cry on stream.
Do it. Cry on stream.
Movie yes.
Sorry.
Stay over there with your yes.
Okay. Seth, I just wanted to say that you've made my 2023 really great and really lovely.
He's really drunk.
And
He's only saying it because he's drunk. Guys, don't listen to any drunk words that Nick ever says.
I really just genuinely, Seth, I appreciate you and Gabe so much to the point that I will,
Are you looking at Halloween Havoc?
Yeah.
We're ranking every WWE pay-per-view event right now, and you kind of
Like-
just like interrupted
I was
it.
like, wait a minute, wasn't there 2
I
nights?
just wanted to
Yeah.
say that I appreciate you guys and I missed you.
Why do you only say this when you're drunk?
Because my ego gets in the way.
Your ego gets in the way?
Yep. I told a girl that she was cute today.
What girl?
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna wake up and find out.
I'm not gonna say it since we're on stream. But there is a certain person that doesn't deserve to be told that
Her
she's.
name is Ashley and she's a fucking hoe.
Oh my god!
Who should suck a homeless man's dick?
Everyone's been on his ass.
Fuck that hoe. She can literally go die.
I honestly hope
Swear to
Nick
God.
watches this back.
Please, Nick, watch this back when you're sober.
I'm gonna say this shit with fucking chest. Screw that hoe.
Remember your point, honey. It's late and we're tired.
Alright, well.
All right, have fun. Have fun with your hangover.
Okay. Enjoy your stream.
All right. Halloween Havoc.
Okay, so Halloween Havoc had 2 nights.
2 nights. Yes.
So we had, I'm gonna list everything off.
Okay.
So we had Becky versus Lyra,
Good
NXT
match.
Women's Championship.
Good match.
We had Stax and Tony D versus Chase U, NXT Tag Team Championship.
All right match.
We had Roxanne versus Kiana James, spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Playground match.
Just all right match. Yeah,
And
it
then
was
we
a good match.
had Blair versus Gigi, spin the wheel, lights out match. Then we had Lola versus the person with the sword.
Yeah, we don't
And
know her
then,
name.
Well, her name is Carmen. And then we had Kalani Jordan versus Ariana Grace.
For
And then
the
we had,
for the semifinals.
yeah, for the semifinals. And then we had Alexis King debut.
Yes, that was night 1.
That was night 1. And then in night 2, we had Thea Hell and JC versus Chelsea and Piper.
For the women's tag titles.
Dom versus Nathan Frazier. Kalani versus Lola.
That was a sick match.
Mello versus Dragunov.
That was a sick match.
And the Creeds versus Umbertone.
That was
Angel.
also a sick match.
So I will say this. I feel like we all kind of predicted night one because Lyra won.
So alright, but predictable.
Wait, did Chase U win the tag titles?
Yeah.
Okay, and that
was pretty unpredictable.
Yeah. So Lyra
That was
won,
unpredictable.
then Roxanne won. Then Lola won. Kalani won. Lexus won. Gigi I think won, or was it
Blair won.
Blair won. So yeah, everything beside the tag team title match for night one was predictable. But then night two was unpredictable because I mean we kind of knew that Chelsea and Piper were gonna win,
Yeah.
but it made me think that they weren't gonna win. Lola won, which I don't know if that was predictable or not. And then Mello, Lola, Creed brothers match was all good. And then Dom being Nathan Frazier.
Kind of predictable.
Yeah.
It was kind of it was predictable.
So for the most part, it was predictable. But I feel like it's good enough to be in B. But I also feel like it doesn't have wrong winners.
I feel like it sort of does.
So I feel like it's
it
a
sorta
mix of B and C. But I feel like we should put it in B for only the good part.
Okay, so we're not putting it in B because of wrong winners, but we're putting it in B because it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was better than C.
It's definitely better than C.
And there was some unpredictability-ness
To it the night.
to the night, but it didn't have wrong winners.
All right. Fast lane.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fast lane. Here we go.
What the hell happened at Fastlane?
So Fast lane, LA Knight and Cena teamed up to fight the Bloodline. Santos and Ray teamed up with a mystery person to fight Bobby and the Street Profits, which turned out to be Carlito.
Cody and Jay versus Judgment Day.
Yep, for the tag titles.
Rollins versus Nakamura.
For the world title. That match was sick, actually. That match was really cool.
Yeah. Asuka, Io, and Flair fought each other.
Yep, for the women's title. Io retained.
Okay. So,
I feel like it was predictable.
you feel like it was just predictable?
I feel like it was alright, but predictable.
Okay, so let's say John Cena on that one.
Yeah.
Io won.
Yep.
Rollins won.
Yep.
Cody and Jay.
Yep.
And others won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was predictable. Put that shit in predictable.
Or we could just put it in Don't Do It Again, because Fastlane is a shit pay-per-view.
I wouldn't say don't do it again. I would just say
It was predictable. It's Fastlane,
Was it?
guys.
Okay.
Guys, this is Fastlane.
Was it more predictable than Triple the Troops?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was. Because you can literally go down that whole entire card and be like, he wins, they win.
Alright, what's the next one?
No Mercy. NXT No Mercy. I feel like this could be NXT's pay-per-view of the year.
NXT No Mercy. Let me see.
I feel like this could be NXT's pay-per-view of the year.
Fucking why?
Huh?
Why did Kalani and Blair fight?
To get Keelani into...
Oh, was it Dana Brooke? The Dana Brooke thing?
Yeah, it was the Dana Brooke thing.
Okay. Because I was on the pre-show. I'm like, why did they even... So, Braun versus Baron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why that happened.
To see who was the most heel, basically, out of the two of them.
Tony D and Stacks versus Angel Garza and Humberto versus the Creed Brothers versus OTM. Who won?
Tony D and Stacks retained.
They retained?
They retained.
That
That match was still sick. Yep. Because of Gallus.
Trick beat Dom.
Trick beat Dom.
Then Becky beat Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mello beat Dragunov. But just the quality of the matches were dope.
Yeah.
Were really sick.
I feel like we could put it in. I don't know if we should put it in A or if we should put it in S, because I don't think it was S.
You don't think it was S?
I don't think it was.
I think it was NXT's S. I don't think any other pay-per-view that NXT has had is touching S, besides maybe this one.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Because
I
of the production of each of the matches.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any match on there that I was like, this is a crap match. Every match on there was produced well.
I don't think Braun versus Baron needed to happen, though.
I don't think it needed to happen, but I think it was good for what it was. I think it was really good for what it was.
You think it was better than Deadline?
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think it was better than Deadline.
I don't know about that. If you know what, I'll say,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's an A.
You believe it's an A? So, do you think that it was better or worse than Deadline?
I'll be honest, I don't remember.
Well, yeah, because you went to sleep halfway through this pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, I'll say I believe it's an A. But if you believe that it's an S, I'll allow you to put it in S.
I'm putting it in S. I don't think it's better than Survivor Series, but I do believe that just because of how each match played out, it's an S.
Okay.
It's NXT's pay-per-view of the year.
What do we got next?
Superstar Spectacle.
Okay, just put that in F. we didn't
Don't
watch
do it again.
We didn't watch it.
We couldn't watch it. It was like at fucking 10 a.m.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. We couldn't watch it, and we didn't even know what the fuck it was.
Payback.
I
don't remember this pay-per-view at all. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't remember.
Let's see. Oh, we got Ron versus Nagamura.
Oh,
Rhea
it was the
versus
purple
Raquel,
one.
Sami and Kevin versus Finn and Damien. Ray versus Theory. Becky versus Trish. Anna versus The Miz. Cody versus Grayson, I guess?
No. So Cody was on the Grayson Waller effect.
Oh, okay. And it was hosted by Cena.
Yes.
So yeah. I do
What
feel
do we
like
think?
Rollins should have lost. I feel like Ray should have lost. But other than that, I can't put it in wrong winners.
When you could put it in wrong winners.
Why?
Rollins won, should have lost.
So you're saying Rollins should have lost. I'm saying Rollins should have lost. Ray should have lost. But that's all I can think
And
of. I
then
think Rhea should have lost.
I don't think Rhea should have lost.
I don't think Finn and Damien should have lost.
No, I don't think so.
So I think, for the most part, I can't go in wrong winners. I think the tag team match was really good, but
Was
everything
really good,
else,
yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was.
So should we do A?
I don't think it was A. I do think it'd B for the good part, I don't know if it was predictable because I think we all thought Rollins was losing.
I don't think we thought that Rollins
We
was
wanted
losing. We
Rollins.
wanted Rollins to lose.
We all thought that Judgment Day was losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ray in Theory, no one cared. LA versus Miz, we all knew that was happening, or who was winning.
Mhm.
Becky versus Trish, we all knew who was winning, for the most part. No one cared about the Great Small Effect. But I think everyone did care about the Great Small Effect
Because that was Jay. That was Jay. That was Jay's
but
return.
No one cared about Rhea versus Raquel. So I feel like
Bad booking.
It's a D up until the main event. So I feel like the main
up
event
until the main
made
event.
it a C.
Made it a C.
But I feel like it's the best thing in C.
So you think it should be here?
Yeah, I feel like it was alright.
Okay.
I feel like it was literally
Okay.
an alright pay-per-view.
We can do that.
It wasn't predictable,
Guys,
but like...
I swear this is payback.
Yeah.
Guys. Bah.
It was like the best alright pay-per-view.
NXT Heatwave.
NXT Heatwave, I don't remember. NXT Heatwave 2023. Okay, Mello versus Wesley. Why is it blurry? Fuck it, I can still see. NXT Heatwave. So we got Mello versus Wesley.
Mm-hmm.
Dragunov versus Trick. Dom and Rhea versus Dragon Lee and Lyra.
If Dragon Lee does a knee, is it called the Dragon Knee?
What the fuck is her name again? Versus Ava. I don't know what her name is. Ivy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nathan versus Noam for the
Heritage Cup. For the Heritage Cup.
But there's not a Heritage Cup there for some reason. And then Vaughn versus Baron. Yeah, this PvP seems like it sucked.
This PvP kind of blue, except for maybe Ilya and Trick and Mello and Wes. Pay-per-view was kind of ass.
Yeah, it doesn't mean... That's wrong. That's not right. It doesn't even say that, like, oh, it's a Heritage Cup match.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was kind of ass.
Maybe
bad booking.
So, what do we do if only 2 matches were good?
I mean, was it predictable?
I mean, we kind of knew Mello was winning. I think Dom and Rhea won. I think Noam won. I think Vaughn or Baron won. I don't really remember who won that match. And I don't really care who won the Ivy Neighbor match. So...
Don't do again.
I think... So for D, we can do bad booking, but I think we can also do bad.
Okay. So you think it was better or worse than Crown Jewel?
I think it was better than Crown Jewel. I don't even...
You think it was... So I'm gonna put it here. So then further away from the front is the better that it is.
Okay, no, yeah, I would say it's worse than Crown Jewel.
You'd say it's worse than Crown Jewel?
No, I'd keep Crown Jewel how it is, but like keep NXT, yeah.
Okay.
Because I think Crown Jewel was better than Heatwave. Do you think Crown Jewel was better than Heatwave? Because I feel like it was.
I feel like it was.
I
can't even lie. SummerSlam.
Oh. I know one match that happened here. And I'm standing strong that it should have been someone else.
Oh?
So I think this might be wrong winners.
Wrong winners. Oh.
Dude, I can't see shit. Okay. There you go.
I remember this.
Battle Royal.
Yeah, it was a Slim Jim Battle Royal, and LA Knight won. So it was an excuse to get LA Knight on the card, basically.
Okay, so Shayna versus Ronda.
Shayna won.
Okay, so SummerSlam Battle Royal, which is a dumb idea. Shayna versus Ronda. Shayna won. Cody versus Brock. Ricochet versus LA Knight. The triple threat with Bianca was the only good thing because Io cashed in. Gunther versus Drew. Rollins versus Balor.
And then
Roman versus Jay.
I feel like this is the definition of good, but wrong winners. It's the definition. It's the definition of it because Jay should have beat Roman. Balor should have beat Rollins.
I feel like it has to be a whole card.
Should it? Does it have to be a whole
I
card?
feel like it has to be a whole card, but I honestly think I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Because
that's a oofy.
okay, Roman beat Jay.
Yeah.
Ron beat Balor.
Yeah.
Gunther beat Drew.
Yeah.
Bianca won.
But then Io cashed in.
Logan won. Cody won. Shayna won. Knight won. I feel like this is screaming predictable.
Screaming predictable.
Because the only predictable thing that happened was Io cashing in.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's screaming predictable.
All
but
right, but predictable.
I do, because I don't think Drew should have beat Gunther. You know what I'm
He
saying?
didn't.
I know, but I don't think Drew should have beat Gunther. I don't think. I mean, what happened for that match was right. Io cashing in, so I don't think that shouldn't have happened. I don't think Ricochet should have beat Logan. I don't think Brock should beat Cody. I don't think Ronda should beat Shayna. I just think the battle royal shouldn't have happened, so I can't even.
True.
But I feel like it's just.
It's all right, but
it's
predictable. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it's predictable.
NXT Great American Bash.
I do fucking feel like Finn and Jay should have fucking won, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that part. But
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that both of those matches left like such a sour taste in my mouth after watching them. I just remembered it so vividly.
I want to put it in wrong winners, but I don't know. I just feel like all of it needs to be wrong winners. I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be so rare that a card has nothing but wrong winners in it.
I know, but like we can't be like, oh, it's wrong win. It belongs in wrong winners. But like we want to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Okay, true.
I hate to be that guy because I honestly believe that it belongs in wrong winners, but I don't think Drew should have won.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. How many times did they fucking fight?
Who?
Dragunov and Mello.
And Mello, they had like a 4-piece. They had like a 4.
I thought it started on
pay-per-view.
NXT No Mercy.
No.
No. Fucking here.
No.
At this point, I'm just want to put him in bad booking because of how many times they fucking fought.
You can't do that because each of the matches were really fucking good. Were really good.
Okay.
Wait, what else happened there?
I'm just looking at the card.
Ali should have won the title.
I'm putting this in bad booking.
You're putting in bad booking?
I want to put it in bad booking.
Okay. We can put in bad
Because
booking.
If you can tell me why Roxanne and Blair are fighting, Baron and Stevenson are fighting, Gallus and Stax are fighting, and like
Tag team titles.
Well, yeah, I know that's what tag team titles. But if you can tell me like what the story is and
There is no
why
story.
it's happening for 1,
Oh,
2,
there is a
3,
story.
4.
I think there is a story for the Gallus and Stax. It was the whole thing of Tony D going to jail, and it was that whole entire story building up to the tag team title match.
Yeah, so bad booking. because I feel like even Thea Hale being in there shouldn't have happened. Without her winning, because he didn't win.
No, she didn't win.
So, and then I feel like if we go through, because Tony and Stack won, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like if we go through the championships, because I don't really know about Roxanne Blair, nor do I care, and I don't care about.
It was like a
UFC.
street fight, I think, right?
I think so. I feel like Gallows should have won. I feel like Ali should have won. I
Yeah.
feel like Thea Hale should have won. I don't even know. Remember the Dragunov Mello match?
Mellow one.
So Mello beat Dragunov twice.
Yeah.
So Mello won here.
Yeah.
Tell me why they fought at No Mercy? Because that was the next one, right? No, because it went No Mercy. No, it went Great American Bash.
It went Great American Bash, then
Then
Heat
Heat
Wave,
Wave,
then No Mercy.
So you're telling me that Mello fought Dragunov,
Uh-huh.
then fought
Wesley, then fought Dragunov again.
then fought Dragunov, then fought Dragunov, then fought Dragunov, then fought Dragunov, then you see how?
I see it. But you could make the same argument with Johnny versus Ciampa, Johnny versus Adam Cole,
I mean, yeah,
and other matches back in
but
the day.
like, it was good.
Yeah, all the Mello versus Ilya matches were good too.
I don't remember this one at all.
This is the one where I called Mello doing the code breaker to Ilya when he was doing the coast to coast. This is the one where Ilya jumped off the steel steps to do the Torpedo Moscow, and Trick was there with the title, and he was holding the
This
title.
is the one where he got screwed.
He got screwed. Yeah.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't think Dragunov should have won.
We can leave it in bad booking. If you want to leave it in bad booking, we can, because there were a lot of unnecessary matches on there.
I feel like the whole card was missing.
Wow.
I feel like the only thing that was,
wow.
I feel like the only match that was necessary was Dragon Lee. I said Dragon
Oh my god.
Lee. Wesley is fighting on people with the same last name. If they're not related, Wesley, Dom Mysterio, and Ali North American Championship was the only match that mattered.
I don't know.
Because I don't even
kinda
know
disagree.
how Dragunov earned the match. And it seems like you don't even know how Dragunov earned the match.
I don't know either.
We all know how Wesley and Ali got the match and earned it. I think. Because that was the entire focal point. I think Thea Hale literally won a battle royal to be in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I feel like she should have won it.
You feel like she should have beat Tiffany for it?
Yeah, she won a whole. I feel like Thea Hale is that one character where like when she finally earned the opportunity, she went to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I some
Okay.
people that are just like that. So
Okay.
I feel like
Okay.
bad booking is the call, but I feel like it could be an alright because it was probably an alright pay per view.
I'm gonna leave it in bad booking.
But
Because a lot of those matches were unneeded, like
I feel
Corbin
like
versus
this should have been on the
Houston.
card. This should have been on the card. I feel like this should have been on the card. This should have been on the card. I feel like this should have been changed. The outcome should have been changed. The outcome should have been changed. Don't know. Outcome should have been changed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Because if
we can
Ali
leave it in bad
won,
booking.
he would still be in the company.
Facts. Which sucks to say, but that's facts. Money in the Bank is next.
Yeah, let me search up Great American Bash again. Money. Oh, this one might be wrong winners across the board.
You think so?
It might be. It might be. I don't know. Never mind. It's great.
Who? What do you mean?
I could have been wrong.
They did win.
EO. I mean.
EO winning was probably one of the best bets there.
Winning wasn't wrong though. I mean, Zelina could have won.
Zelina could have won. But that's why I said one of the best picks there. Like, one of the best bets.
Cody versus Dom. Cody. Women's Tag Team Championship. Was it just Ronda and Shayna? No, it was Liv and Raquel. Because Shayna turned on Ronda.
Yep.
Riddle definitely should not have won. Balor definitely should have won. I think Io. I mean, I think the only people that could have won this match is Io, Zoe Stark, or Xena.
Yeah.
Because Zoe Stark won this and then cashed in, it would have built the character.
Oh yeah, it would. It definitely.
Because I feel like Io can still do Io things without
the briefcase.
The cash in.
Yeah.
We definitely should not have Damien winning this match. Butch could have won it.
LA Knight.
Shinsuke should have won it. If Butch could have won it, Shinsuke could have won it. Santos could have won it.
Logan could have won it.
Could have won it. Anyone could have won it besides Damien.
Damien really didn't need it, but
Damien didn't need it. He didn't
built
do
his
fucking
character, I
anything
guess.
With it.
He hasn't done anything with it yet.
And then the Usos need the win there.
Yeah.
But then, if you really fucking think about it, why did the Usos win if Jimmy just
goes back to Roman
Jimmy,
in the first place?
Jimmy ruined this.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, besides Riddle
good but wrong winners
and Ron and Shayna, we could put it in wrong winners because of the outcome after this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Did the Usos need to win the pay-per-view?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But if you look at it at this point, like
right now,
from right now, if you
Jimmy
look back
fucked
at
up.
that,
Jimmy fucked up.
the Usos didn't need to win. But you could also make the argument, well, if you take everything out that happened right now, the Usos needed to win. And it's like, yeah.
But you can also make the argument that because you made the same argument for Ali. If Ali won, he would still be with the company. If Riddle won, he'd probably still be with the company.
Do we put it in wrong winners or do we put it in all right? But I mean,
it was kind of predictable. I mean, except I don't know.
I don't know.
Because the men's briefcase match could have went anyway.
I feel like
and the women's briefcase match could have went anyway.
I feel like it's a mix of all right and good. So I feel like it belongs in good.
Yeah,
so I feel like
it was good. It was good
just because it was good.
It was good.
But I do feel like it is behind. Is it behind Halloween Havoc? Because we said Halloween Havoc's in there because it's good, right?
Yeah. So do you think it should be in front of Halloween Havoc?
I don't know. I think it should be behind.
You think it should be behind? Okay.
You think it should be behind?
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree.
I don't even remember NXT Gold Rush.
Gold Rush. I think it was like Mello versus Braun. Because I think
Oh, Undertaker. Right?
Grayson
No.
did something.
Oh, this card kind of blowed. You see?
Oh,
Nathan
God.
versus Dragon Lee, Gigi versus Kiana, Mello versus Corbin, Tiffany versus Thea Hell for the what? Why did they fight multiple times?
Oh, because Tiffany tapped out.
But the ref didn't see it.
But the ref didn't see it, so they fought at Great American Bash.
And then Gallows versus. Yeah. I'm just gonna say. It belongs. You're saying don't do it again.
I say don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
Every pay-per-view should have every championship on the line.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a pay-per-view to excuse having every title on the line.
That's a solid argument.
I say don't do it again.
So you say don't do it again. If you didn't say don't do it again, I would have said, all right, but predictable. Because,
oh, really?
Because I'm telling you right now, Nathan Frazier won, Gigi won, Mello won, Gallus won, Tiffany won.
Absolutely.
So And I
Absolutely.
don't even remember half of the matches.
Yeah, I can't even say that the matches were produced well or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So
I say they don't do
for
Gold
that
Rush again.
argument, we can say don't do it again.
I
Just
say-
remember that and the two pay-per-views that they were doing next.
What do you mean?
That's literally the name of it. It's literally the name of it.
I know, it's literally the name of it. Okay, so NXT Battleground.
NXT.
I'll give it the same treatment. I don't give a fuck.
What the hell was the card for NXT Battleground?
It was I think it was Braun versus either Grayson or Mello.
So it was Braun versus Mello, Lyra versus Tiffany to crown a new champion because I think Roxanne died. And then Wesley versus Joe Gates versus Tyler Bate. Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee. Dragunov versus Dijak. Gals versus the Creed Brothers. I think this pay-per-view belongs in possibly S tier.
You think it belongs in S tier?
I feel like this pay-per-view was really fucking good. Because I remember Mello versus Braun, really good match. Lyra versus Tiffany, Lyra should have won.
Lyra should have won.
Tyler Bate, Wesley, Joe Gacy.
Was a good match.
Greatest match.
It was a banging match.
Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee, greatest winner.
Yep.
Dragon versus Dijak,
We could put it in S.
great match.
We could put it in S.
Gals versus Creed Brothers. I don't remember if it was a great match, but I believe it was a great match. If you don't want to put it in S, I will accept A.
I was just shocked that you want to put it in S.
Dude, this
I'm so
pay-per-view-
shocked that I'm gonna keep it in S.
This pay-per-view was so good. I feel like there wasn't a bad match. I feel like Dragon Lee didn't deserve the Heritage Cup match, but I feel like there wasn't a bad match.
So now
I do feel like Lyra should have won, and I feel like the women's match was really the worst match of the night.
Yeah.
So you can drop it to A if you really want to.
No,
But
I
I think it's
we could leave it at S.
really good.
Now that Battlegrounds is here, though, do you want to move No Mercy down to A? Because I was under the impression that NXT wouldn't have a pay-per-view of the year if No Mercy wasn't that. Or do you think we could keep it in S?
I think we could move it down.
Move it down?
Because I feel like Braun didn't Braun beat Breaker? I mean, didn't Braun beat Baron?
Braun beat Baron, yes.
And Mello beat. Because the thing is Trick replaced Wesley again. Trick replaced Wesley, right? Because it's supposed to be Wesley, and then.
Yeah. No. Trick replaced Ali.
Oh, yeah. So Trick replaced Ali. Mello, we all knew was winning. Becky, we all knew was winning. Noam, we all knew was winning. Braun, we all knew was winning. And then, I mean, we can probably put this in predictable, but I don't want to go that far down. I feel like
it was a good night.
I feel like it was awesome, but it could be better.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Is it better than Deadline?
No.
Because I'll be honest, I wasn't watching.
Wasn't watching No Mercy or
I wasn't
Deadline?
watching No Mercy because I fell asleep after.
Yeah. I think Deadline was better.
Okay,
I
I
think
think
that
it's
was
fast and quick. Night Champion, don't do it again. Because if you have the idea, if you have the idea that
Absolutely.
that Gold Rush shouldn't
Mhm.
be a thing, then Night Champion shouldn't be a thing. But just for funds,
you're gonna look up what happened?
let's look at the card.
Let's look at the card. I don't like Night of Champions.
I don't even remember what happened.
Because this was overseas as well.
How, dude?
This was overseas as well.
never realized how long feuds go on for. Because Rose versus Lesnar at Night of Champions?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking what?
That happened for like 3 months.
Gunther versus Ali. Okay. Rhea versus Natalia should never happen. Bianca versus Asuka. Asuka could have won that.
Mm-hmm.
World Heavyweight Championship. AJ could have won that.
AJ could have won that. That was at the end of the tournament. That was
Becky
the finals.
versus Trish. And then Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Solo got pinned.
Solo did get pinned.
Yeah, I would just say this. Don't do it.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Was it even all the titles? It fucking wasn't.
It wasn't. The U.S. title was not on.
The U.S. title wasn't on there. The women's title wasn't on there. Women's tag titles.
Women's tag title. Okay. Those would be like, huh?
What?
Yep.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. How
Get
can you
outta
call yourself
here.
Night of Champions and don't have every single title on the line?
Exactly.
Shame. Shame.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here. Don't do it again. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do this.
What?
Just gonna do that real quick.
Oh my god. I mean, how many times have Brock and Cody fucking fought each other, dog?
Again, I think it went on for like 3 months.
It went on for the whole fucking year. I'm guessing Sammy and Kevin and Riddle won.
Yeah, I think so. Who were they fighting?
The Usos.
Yeah, I think so.
Theory won.
Yeah, Theory retained.
I feel like Theory's reign was good. I don't know why people are here.
I think people hate
Didn't
on
need to
it.
happen. Didn't need to happen. Zelina should have won.
Zelina should have won. Io should have won.
Theo should have won. So you're putting an S tier?
I'm putting it in S tier only because of the crowd. The crowd was fucking electric the whole night.
Okay, you know what?
Even if the match was terrible and their
Yeah.
favorite lost, the crowd was still electric.
The crowd, yeah, you know what? I'll keep it at S because even though if there could be an argument if it was 50 of the year, it was best crowd of the year.
Yeah, it was best crowd of the year.
Best crowd of the year.
When Bad Bunny came out,
The fact,
it was
the
it,
fact-
bro.
The fact that it was better than or the better crowd than Mania.
Oh, for
is
sure.
sad.
Yo, yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I will say the pay-per-view was really good. I do feel like I don't know.
I'm not putting it above.
I do feel like almost in Cody versus Brock didn't really need to happen.
Yeah. I'm not putting it above any other pay-per-view in that category. I'm putting Backlash in there solely for the crowd. The crowd was
Okay.
electric.
The crowd won.
The crowd won.
The crowd won the pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Spring Breakin'. I don't remember this pay-per-view whatsoever.
I feel like I want to put it in Don't Do It Again because I feel like the only reason that this is a pay-per-view is because of Brown Breaker.
I feel like the only reason that this pay-per-view is a thing is because they need something for their summer.
I feel like they literally made it for Braun Breaker.
Or spring. They need something for spring.
I literally feel like they made this pay-per-view.
Braun wasn't even on the card.
He wasn't in the card.
Where is he?
Fighting Chase.
Why is he fighting Andre Chase?
Because this is when he fell off.
Don't do it again. I agree.
I feel like they literally made this pay-per-view for Braun Breaker.
I agree. Don't do it again.
And you know how crazy that is? Like, imagine them making the pay-per-view for Mello. Would it be cool? Maybe, because it's for Mello.
Him.
But, like...
NXT, him.
You know, I mean, I guess you could say it was a good card. Pretty Deadly versus they need a team name. Tony D and Stacks. They need a team name.
The family.
Cora Jade versus Lyra. Roxanne versus Indy versus Tiffany. Kiana and Jensen versus
Oh.
Briggs and
Fallon.
And then
Okay.
Braun versus Andre Chase. So yeah, I'm just gonna say don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
I just feel like Spring Breaking is dumb. I feel like they could have come up with something.
WrestleMania, don't do it again.
Summer Nights, like it's right there. It's right there. Like
You can take it, just give me credit. WrestleMania bad booking.
oh, let me look at WrestleMania. I need to look at WrestleMania again.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It was disappointing.
definitely was.
It was disappointing.
Okay, listen, this is for night 2.
I'm just saying, if we show this to anybody, like say when we save this and put this in the server, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we share this with anybody, they're gonna want to argue with us.
I kind of want to
Probably.
share it with Rico.
He's gonna fucking flip.
Just to see his reaction.
If we keep WrestleMania in bad booking, he's probably gonna flip. But I feel like it deserves to be in bad booking.
Okay, so night 1. Ray versus Dom.
Dom should have won.
It was good, but Dom should have won, yeah.
Dom should have won.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch match, baby.
Ron versus Logan. Good match.
Good match.
Tag team title match. Oh, not tag team title match. Tag team showcase match.
Crap. I mean,
The men's one.
the men's one was all right, but it didn't need to happen.
Didn't even happen.
It
It was
didn't need to
pretty
happen.
good.
It was a good match.
Then-
Gable lifting Strowman.
And then
Sick.
this is where WrestleMania Night 1 fell. Trish, Becky, and Lita versus Damage Control.
Damage Control should have won.
Damage Control should have won, but Damage Control was the match because
True.
they had to carry the match.
True. And it
for
was
two awful legends.
EO and Dakota's first Mania,
Yeah.
and it was awful.
Then this is where it went even further down the drain with Cena and Theory.
Yeah.
Then-
It sucks that that's true.
Then it kind of picked back up with Charlotte and Rhea. It's just I feel like everyone knew who was winning and no one really cared.
That match was kind of lit though. Like the
but
way that
I feel like they tried for a match that no one cared.
that
about.
match was Rhea's best match while holding the championship,
But that's what I'm
and
saying.
it was her winning the title.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone knew it was gonna happen, and
Yeah.
no one cared. No one cared how to happen.
Yeah,
They just
Yeah.
because they already knew.
I agree.
Usos and Sammy
That match was
and
great.
Kevin
That match was great.
carried night 1.
That match was great.
They carried night 1 on their backs.
Yes.
Um,
Night 2.
night 2 was better and worse at the same time. Brock was almost trash. Edge and Balor should have won, but it was so trash.
Yeah.
Women's showcase match was trash.
Garbage.
With
Awful.
a shitty swamp ass.
Trash
Trash with the shitty swamp ass.
Damn, that's ass, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that is
bad.
stinky.
That's
match stank.
Stanky, bro.
But then the night was saved because it was the Gunther that saved WrestleMania.
It's the Gunther that saved WrestleMania.
Because Gunther and Drew and Sheamus put on a banger
Put on a banger.
and saved WrestleMania for Bianca to destroy Asuka.
Yep.
And then Roman to destroy Cody. I mean, the match was great though.
The match was
Roman
great.
won and Cody won.
Yeah.
I still don't know
Bad
if Roman
booking.
should have won.
I'm gonna keep it in bad booking.
I agree.
I
agree.
don't feel like Sammy and Kevin and the Usos were enough to save Mania and put it up,
Yeah.
just because of how many shit matches were below them.
I feel like
Like,
I'm gonna go through.
there's only
And I'm
like
gonna say how
3
many
good
good
matches.
matches there
There's
were.
like 3 good matches.
Dom versus Ray. I feel like the idea was good, so I'll give it a good match, but I think Dom should have won.
Mm-hmm.
Rollins and Logan was good.
Okay.
Tag team showcase was good. Sammy and
Sammy
the
and the
Usos
Usos were good. So 4 matches in night 1.
Gunther's match was good.
That's it. Right? And
Roman
then
and Cody
Roman
were
and
good.
Cody was really good. Okay. Yeah. And that's it. There's 6 matches that were good
6
out of 2 nights.
matches.
Out of 2 whole nights.
Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
6 out of 13
6
matches.
out of 13 were good.
Like, what the... That's bad booking.
That is bad booking. Also, Miz versus Shane.
I completely forgot that happened.
That was bad. Shane versus Snoop Dogg. That was good.
That was good.
And then didn't Pat McAfee fight someone?
Yeah, The Miz.
Oh, he fought the Miz?
Pat fought The Miz, I think, yeah.
Oh, and then Pat versus that was good.
And then with cameo of, I think George Kittle was there, and he
Yeah.
ran over Miz.
Okay, so WrestleMania, bad booking.
Bad booking.
NXT
Stand and Deliver was fire, if I remember correctly.
I remember it being better than WrestleMania,
Which is crazy.
but I don't remember why it was better than WrestleMania.
So I think that was the year that Indy won the NXT Women's title, right? Wasn't there like a huge ass ladder match?
Yeah.
Yeah, Indy won that because of Dexter's help.
Yeah.
Johnny versus Grayson was lit.
Was lit.
Breaker versus Mello was lit. I think Mello won the title there.
I will say, I do like Chase U, but think about it now, I feel like Schism needed to win to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. To stay alive, yeah. And they didn't win. Despite Dragon Lee's debuting, that match was sick.
That match was it.
That match was sick, okay? Like, the way it was produced was awesome.
The Creeds versus Gallus versus Tony D and Stacks.
I don't remember that match. I honestly don't remember that match.
I remember Alba and Isla winning against Fallon and Kiana James, but I
Yeah.
don't remember the match.
I think that was a correct choice though by NXT.
And I do remember the
correct.
Chase U match.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
Dom was here for both WrestleMania and Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, so I feel like
I feel like it was awesome.
Wasn't-
Could be better.
it wasn't bad booking.
It wasn't bad booking.
It definitely wasn't
Wrong winners.
predictable. It wasn't wrong winners.
I feel like it's awesome, but could be better.
Yeah, I would say so.
NXT is clearing awesome, but could be better.
Dude, there's only two.
And
There's
wrong
only two
winners.
main roster pay-per-views that were better than NXT.
yeah. Roadblock. Don't do it again.
I don't even remember Roadblock.
That's exactly why. I think just Roadblock as a pay-per-view as a whole, like even on the main roster, is a don't do it again.
Oh, this is where Mako killed fucking Roxanne.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know it's in someone's hand, so it's a little weird, but okay, so it's Indus Shear and Ginger versus Braun Breaker and the Creeds. Don't know why.
Did this dude get it signed by everybody?
Yeah, they got it signed.
Oh
by
my
everybody.
god, that's sick.
Roxanne and Mako fought each other. Mako killed Roxanne, but she won.
Mhm.
Dijak fought Tony D. Joe Gacy fought Andre Chase. Gallus Gallus went face to face with Pretty Deadly, but didn't fight them.
For their pay-per-view match.
Then Gigi fought JC.
In a steel cage? Or like a weaponized steel cage, was that it?
And that was just a Gigi versus JC. And then Grayson had Grayson Waller Effect with Sean. That was the only reason NXT Roadblock was memorable. Was his Grayson Waller Effect with Sean.
I say don't do it again.
Yeah.
I say don't do it. It was shit. It was garbage.
Elimination
Chamber. I'm ready. You tell me when. I'm ready. You tell me when. I'm ready.
Bad booking?
I'm ready, bro.
I thought you were gonna put an S.
No, it was far from it.
Oh.
Far from it, bro.
Is this the one where I watched it while I was cleaning?
Yeah. Yep. This is when Alex and David came over, and then we went out, and you were watching it by yourself, but
Wow.
cleaning the room.
While cleaning, yeah. So.
And then we came back, and you were like, "Don't watch Elimination Chamber." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Don't watch Elimination Chamber." Like, you were like, "Don't watch Elimination Chamber."
Okay.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. You tell me when.
Okay. Brock versus. Okay. I remember everything now. Brock versus Bobby was ass. The fucking Elimination Chamber was ass. Especially with fucking Asuka winning just to lose it to Bianca.
Yeah.
At Mania. Yeah,
At Mania. Garbage. Terrible.
Um,
This is so bad.
and then
This pay-per-view is so bad.
did Theory win the Chamber?
No. No?
I think he did.
Who else was in it? I think it was
Rollins.
a US. It was a US one, right?
Oh, yeah, it was Rollins, Theory.
Theory
Dean.
retained because of Logan.
Oh yeah,
Logan
that was the
came
only,
into the chamber
Yeah.
and buckshot Lariat.
That was the only good part.
Or no,
of
and
it.
stomped Rollins. He stomped Rollins.
That was the only good part of it. Yeah, Edge and Beth versus Finn and Rhea was terrible. Vi versus Brock was terrible. Women's Elimination Chamber was terrible. Men's Elimination Chamber was alright.
We can't say don't do it again because we know they're gonna do it again.
And then Roman versus Sami was really good.
Really good, but wrong person won. I think because
So-
they were in Canada. They were in Canada. They could have gotten. They could have gave Sammy his WrestleMania moment without being at WrestleMania.
I'll agree.
Bad booking.
Bad booking.
Terrible shit. Garbage. NXT Vengeance Day.
Don't remember. I don't remember. And not X. Not XNT.
XNT. Does that sound like a place where they do sports? Like sports coverage, like a TV channel? XNT, welcome back.
I don't know.
We're gonna look at the NFL.
So NXT Vengeance Day, Braun versus Grayson, Katana and Kaden versus Fallon and Kiana, Wesley versus Dijak, New Day versus Pretty Deadly versus Chase G versus Gallus. Actually, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say,
No, because I remember there was a match where it was New Day versus Pretty Deadly, and I really liked it. And I thought it was this one.
I think it was.
Then I saw that Chase U and Gals were in this match, and I was like, oh.
I think it was
NXT.
Deadline. I think it was
Yeah.
NXT Deadline
Last year?
2022
Yeah.
was the one that you're thinking of.
Power versus Mello. Gigi versus Roxanne versus JC. Where Roxanne won.
Yes.
How?
Because that was the turning point for Gigi and JC to turn on each other.
Okay. Do we want to say? I mean, I don't even think it's up there. I was
What?
gonna say, do you want to say wrong winners? But I don't even think it's good enough to do wrong winners.
Grayson versus Apollo versus Mello was alright.
Can we say bad booking? I feel like it's definitely between good but wrong
I don't think it was
winners.
bad booking. I honestly don't think it was bad
I
booking.
think it's definitely between good but wrong winners, alright but predictable, and bad booking. I don't know if it was predictable. And I don't know if it was good but wrong winners. And I don't think it was bad booking. So guess you could say all right.
It was all right, but predictable.
Yeah, but I don't think it was predictable.
So it's in here only for the all right.
It's in here for the only for the all right.
Last one.
I would love. Actually, you know what? Put him in bad.
Put it in bad.
Put it in bad booking, but not because of bad booking, but just because it's bad.
So here.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Are we gonna do it?
Royal Rumble.
Are we gonna do it? I
Do
think
what?
I remember this Rumble being really fucking shit. I think I remember this Rumble being really bad.
Let me-
This is the Rumble where there was so many potentials of free agents that they could have signed for the Rumble,
Ooh,
and we didn't get any of them. We couldn't
Okay,
get any of them.
let me say this. Does it change your opinion on how good it is, knowing that it's Bray's last pay-per-view match?
Yeah. Should we do awesome?
I don't think it belongs in S, but knowing that it's Bray's last pay-per-view match, I feel like
Awesome, but could be better.
it should be better than where we were gonna put it, because
I
if
was
it
gonna put it in
wasn't
bad
Bray's-
booking.
if it wasn't Bray's last pay-per-view match and he was like still alive, then I would say we should put it in.
I would have said bad booking.
Yeah.
I would have said bad booking.
So then I feel like because it's Bray's last match, we put it in all right.
All right, but predictable. Because I just remember this Rumble, both of those Rumbles being shit, being
Because
awful.
I think we all had an idea that Rio's winning. We all had the idea that Cody's winning. We knew Roman was winning. We knew Bianca was winning, and we knew Bray Wyatt was winning, whatever the match was. So
There it is. There it is.
like I would say, oh, because it's like Bray's last match, we put it in pay-per-view of the year. But like
We can't. We
Can't.
can't justify that. I mean, it does suck. It does suck.
so, this is
Yep. This is our tier list.
this is our tier list. So pay-per-views of the year is Survivor Series, NXT Battleground, and Backlash. Pay-per-views that were awesome but could be better were NXT Deadline, NXT No Mercy, NXT Stand and Deliver.
Just
pay-per-views-
NXT.
Pay-per-views that were either good or good but wrong winners were Halloween Havoc and Money in the Bank. So I feel like both of those were just good.
Good.
Okay, so we can change the good but wrong winners to good.
Just a good.
Yeah,
Okay. You want to do that now?
yeah. Before we save it, so that people understand.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good.
Alright, but predictable. We got Payback, Fastlane, Tribute to the Troops, SummerSlam, and Royal Rumble. Are we
Royal
just gonna
Rumble.
keep those to alright? Or, I think most of them were alright and not really predictable. Right?
Yeah, we could do that. We can do that. All right.
Actually, you know what? Change it to decent.
Decent. Here,
Yeah.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that. Is
No, I'm just gonna say.
Is this game still not over? What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
say mid.
Mid. Okay. Mid.
D. Hold on, you give me it again.
Oh god. Want me to go to D?
Here we go. Oh, yeah, hold on, go to F.
Damn, waste of time.
Waste of time. So you got pay-per-view of the year, awesome, it could be better, good, mid fucking ass waste of time.
Wait, was this all of them? Because I feel like I may have missed one. Break-in, stand and deliver. I mean, this doesn't really count.
You have Vince down there. You did miss Hall of Fame, but like it's not this.
How are we gonna rank the Hall of Fame? Yeah, it was alright.
Heatwave, Critical.
No, all of them were there. Okay.
I think he got home.
So there wasn't an Extreme Rules this year.
No, because the stream was with last year, heading into this year.
Right. Right.
So yeah, so the explanation for all of the pay-per-views and why they're there is in the stream, but without context, people are probably gonna judge us pretty hard.
People are gonna
You got that, Penny?
be pissed.
But this is what we think it is. I will say some of them are in mid or fucking ass or good. I'm not even good. I would say some are in mid and fucking ass for predictability and bad booking. But I feel like if it's predictable or bad booking, it basically means it's mid or fucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
But yeah, that's our opinions.
wait, hold on. Let me see the keyboard again.
Uh-oh.
Can you go to D and fucking ass it?
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
So you got good, mid, and these events stink!
And then waste of time. But yeah, these are our opinions. They will be in the Discord.
Yeah, we're gonna put them in the
So,
Discord.
If y'all feel differently, feel free to argue in the Discord server.
Yeah, but without context, people are probably gonna judge us pretty hard, but the context is in the stream, so you know. But thank you guys for watching. Also,
It is 1 hour
1 hour
before.
before New Year's.
New Year's.
So we will do another stream.
Yeah, we will.
Heading into New Year's. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. And peace out, guys and women.